Hi, I'm Raquel from Out of the Past, and I'm here with my 2016 TCM Classic Film Festival book haul. When I went to the TCM Classic Film Festival recently, I picked up 5 books, and I wanted to share them with you. When I was there on the Wednesday before the festival, I stopped by Larry Edmunds' Bookshop, which is a great independent bookstore completely focused on films. It's on Hollywood Boulevard, and I stopped there with a huge list of titles that I really wanted to find, and I only ended up finding one on my list, but that's okay because half the fun of going to that bookshop is just browsing and finding some random things. And the first book I got there was Harlow in Hollywood, and this is by Daryl Rooney and Mark A. Vieira. You can see it there. And this is a beautiful coffee table book about Jean Harlow. And I just realized before I made this video that it's signed by the authors. I didn't even realize that. That's great. So this book has been recommended to me several times by different people, and I love Jean Harlow, so it was just natural that I was going to get this. And while I was browsing, I picked up this gem, Telly Savalas, TV's Golden Greek. And I'm a huge fan of Telly Savalas, and I'm hooked on Kojak, which is his 1970s New York police detective drama show. And I saw this, I was like, I love Telly Savalas, I have to get this. And a sign of the times, the book comes with an advertisement for cigarettes, which, I mean, books are the only medium right now that really does not have advertising. Most books don't. It's very rare that they do. But if a book were to have advertising, it'd be like an ebook that you'd get on your, lower price Kindle, or it would be a mass market book like this. So this was meant to be sold in grocery stores, at the airport, things like that. So, but I don't know. I'm not really sure about this book. Might not have that much interesting information in it, or it might be really informative. Who knows? So I thought I'd give it a shot. So when, after I went to Larry Edmunds' Bookshop, I went to get my goodie bag and my press pass from the TCM Film Festival folks. And in my bag was this book. TCM, The Essentials, 52 Must-See Movies and Why They Matter, which is by Jeremy Arnold, who was there at the festival and was signing copies. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see him. And has a foreword by Robert Osborne. So this is part of TCM's joint imprint with Running Press, and they're going to come up with a lot of books like this. It's an imprint where the books are not going to be, like really scholarly biographies. They're going to be more fun collector's books like this, things that you want in your library just to flip through, or things for your coffee table, or conversation pieces. It's not going to be anything else other than that, but they have a lot of fun books coming out. I even saw that they have a book about menus inspired by movies, which I'm all over. I can't wait for that one. So this is one from their imprint. See there? And in it, you have, after your intro by Robert Osborne, you have 52 books, and each starts with like the credits, why it's an essential. It has quotes from previous hosts of The Essentials. And each section on each film is like maybe 4 or 5 pages, not very long. And it's quite beautiful, glossy pages, lots of black and white and color photographs. So this was an exciting bonus. I wasn't expecting to get this one, but that's pretty fun. And so Larry Edmunds' Bookshop had 7 book signings at the TCM Classic Film Festival, and I went to 2 of them. The first one I went to was for this, Into the Dark, The Hidden World of Film Noir, 1941 to 1950 by Mark A. Vieira. I was really excited to meet him. I got to meet him and talk to him, and I told him how much I loved his Cecil B. DeMille book, and he seemed to really appreciate that. And he signed my copy. If I can find the signature here. And he even wrote a little comment about me appreciating his Cecil B. DeMille book, which if you haven't read it yet, you should. It's amazing. So this book is pretty much like the 52 Essentials book too, where you have a highlight on a film noir book, the credits, there's some production quotes, some reviews, some comments, some quotes from different artists. Again, only a few pages on each noir. It seems pretty good also, like beautiful glossy pages. So definitely if you're a film noir buff and you love to own books about film noir, or you just want something to commemorate your love for film noir, I wouldn't say that this would be a good introduction to film noir, just if you're already a fan of it. So this is Into the Dark. And the fifth book I got at the festival was Carl Reiner's I Remember Me, which is a book I've already read. I listened to it on audio, and if you haven't read the book, you should. It's amazing. It's basically a collection of stories, not in any particular order, so it's a memoir, but it's really just a collection of stories, kind of like a short story collection. And Carl Reiner is just so funny, obviously, and a lot of these stories had me cracking up. Some of them are very touching about his family, his father and mother, his wife, Estelle, and his 3 kids. A lot of stories about Mel Brooks and other people. My favorite story is this one about working with Shelley Winters on Enter Laughing. It's hilarious. It's worth the price of admission alone. It's really funny. And I have actually never seen the physical book. I've only read the audio, which is amazing because he reads it himself and you can hear him flipping the pages. It's really charming. But this is full of, you know, photographs, which I can't get in the audiobook. And it's inscribed to me, for Raquel, love Carl Reiner, which I thought was really special. And at the time too, I got to get a selfie with Carl Reiner, which was really special. And it got dinged up a little bit, unfortunately. I did protect it. I wrapped it and stuff. I put it in a bag. I hand carried the bag from the festival, and still it got dinged. It's difficult with books that have white covers, especially if they're glossy. They get dinged like that, but oh well. So that's my TCM Classic Film Festival book haul. I spent more money on books than pretty much anything else. They did have a boutique and they had a bunch of stuff in there, but I was like, I just want books. I just want classic film books, so that's what I got. Anyways, I hope you liked this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!